So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On second down, here's Gibson again. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Eight yards to go on second down. Wentz now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sims. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
When you're dead last in the NFL with 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Gibson again. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 40-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Gibson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
clock running. Under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. A give up the middle to Gibson. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. One more time with Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How do we come up with that first win?
It's a great question, and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times. But in order to get it done, morale has to stay high, so a lot of that goes on the coaching staff. You know, easy to coach when you're 7-1. That's a piece of cake. But with their record right now, how do they manage to keep these guys going in the right direction? And they're going to need some help from some of those veterans in the locker room as well. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Wentz. And that is incomplete. Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Shifts by him. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Adam Thielen and the rest of the Vikings out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple. And 2nd down. Now Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Washington on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Vikings will take over here. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Throwing on first is Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Sims. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Meanwhile, Wentz's throw there complete to Sims. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Wentz. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. Now Wentz again. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Thomas brings it in. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It was great just to see Danielle Hunter back on the field after missing all of 2020 with a neck injury. When he's on top of his game, looking for the Pro Bowl, and he'll always be contending for All-Pro status.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gibson here running out of the gun. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. That one caught by the tight end Bates. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Gibson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Once more, Gibson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Wentz to throw. This ball complete to Rager. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because it harkened back to the days where we watched these games almost in black and white, right? The stocky guy, the strong guy, the powerful guy with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to pick up 1st downs. That's what we just saw right there.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Wentz. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Wentz. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Wentz now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sims. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Offensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And here's a give to Gibson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Shotgun now for Wentz. He gets it to Sims, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Gibson. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Wentz going to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Sly able to put this one through. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the throw. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time I remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone. And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out. Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. A handoff for Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football. And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Gibson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 76 yards on the ground for him so far. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Wentz. This one left side caught by Gibson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there on a Washington 1st. On the draw, it's Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling. Has
to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 30. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A little jet sweep to start the drive. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Wentz now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get enough. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball, receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Open man here, Sims complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. He gets it to Thomas. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they... Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment.